Hello again, everyone. We are Gaming by Gaslight, and welcome back to Stellaris as the Pax Mexicana. Oh, Jesus. And look at these blobs here. They're both like... Well, actually, I don't really know what color they are. I mean, because this is gray, because it's fog of war. But some scary thoughts here. Like, just look at the size of them. People are getting pretty big here. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, no, that's... Never mind. That's a geographical feature, not a separate nation. So, we know there's a fallen empire somewhere in here, which should be fun when we finally get over there. There might still be at least one nation we haven't met somewhere in all this. And possibly something here, because it feels kind of suspicious to me that this is kind of like circling around like this, but not actually touching it, unless this is a hyperlane empire. Anyway, interesting questions, but the big thing, of course, that we're trying to do today is figuring out where we're going next. And I feel we're probably still a bit too weak to try taking on these fellows right here. I mean, we do have effectively 2 stacks of almost 10,000 here. I sort of, as you can see here, rebalanced the fleets a little bit. So we have 28 corvettes, 4 destroyers, 4 cruisers, 2 battleships over here, and 25 for 7-2. So frankly, not the best ratio. In fact, yeah, we're going to want to work on that. But for now, I guess our big thing is, like, one of our big goals that we've been working towards for a while has been, for one, getting rid of all these slavers and xenophobes down here. And second of all, we want to make contact with our fellow humanoids up here. What about these guys? Can I, differing war philosophy thing kind of annoys me. I mean, these guys are pacifist. So, and then I've heard an argument that it's actually the fact that pacifists with this differing war philosophy, others have said that it's due to a different war economy or bombardment thing. Kind of tricky, really, to figure out with that. But anyway, I'm kind of... Let's let time tick along as we're just kind of sitting here. I'm also building up a couple of colonists here. It is kind of hard to figure out exactly what it is we want to do. These guys actually really hate me. But, you know, screw them. I guess. Let's see here. We are also running a deficit, but that's probably partially because these guys are on their way to their respective stations and such. Also, I think our fleet balance is actually probably just god-awful, so I am going to have to work on that. We need more destroyers, is my understanding, because effectively, we don't really need that many of, like, the bigger ships. Though I have been told that apparently the people playing in the 1.1 beta have noticed... What's this? You just took this off at the end of the last episode, did you not? Now you want to have an embassy again? Listen. You know, I really do hope that diplomacy gets fleshed out a bit more, because I know some things are going to be improved a bit in the upcoming Clark update. But I do hope that some more things are... This isn't in our territory? Oh, gosh darn it. Well, it will be once we get ourselves another colony ship. Which... I am building one with some... Wait a minute. Okay, that's... Alright. Got a little scared there for a second, because I'm not sure if, systems that are in... What's this? If... Oh, good. The assembly yards. Let's immediately get that to the reach. Torpedoes are probably a good idea. Cruiser assembly yards, that also sounds good, but I want those torpedoes. We want bigger guns, basically. Anyway, but let's immediately get the reach to be working on that. Let's see here. Battleship. Is there anything else I really want them? Synchronized defenses are kind of useless because stations are not exactly that powerful anyway. But anyway. Oh, wait, there we go. Now we're back up to positives. Yeah, oh, right. You know, there really needs to be a way to improve the cap of this, because just moving these fleets around a bit pretty heftily drained us, and yet once we get to the cap, yeah, basically I guess what I'm getting at with there is that there seems to be a need for a bit of improvement there. Anyway, let's see here. This is Arctic. This is no, that's also Arctic. Wasn't there a continental world around right there? Beautiful. All right. More specifically, let us have you colonize right there. And where would be a lovely place to settle? Well, it's mostly good. But if we settle here, we can get adjacency bonuses on everything. Beautiful. I like the sound of that. Anyway, my train of thought is kind of falling off here and there, I realize. Wait, what is this black thing? Is this another, oh, the Golden Concord. Oh. Wait, who are you? Oh, it's you guys! Hi. Let's see. Already in an alliance. What's this? Oh, the election's coming up. Who's gonna win the election? Who's our current leader? Hans Braun. Excuse me. He's an explorer and he's warlike. Again, I still... You know what? I'm just gonna dump some things in supporting him. Might as well have this guy be our leader until he drops dead at some point. When are you likely to die anyway? Apparently I can't see it here. That's very unfortunate. Who just died? Oh no, our governor! The governor of Hinckley's Hope! And now we're losing money again. Man, we really gotta work on that economy. You, sir, what's your name? Peng Tan. Congratulations. Congratulations, you now get to be governing over there. Beautiful. Alright. And once our next colony ship is up, we will be colonizing over here. Man. Also, there is an interesting thing, apparently. I don't know if this applies to the current,
survey complete.
What's this? A war declaration proposal. But there is, like, apparently sectors, I don't know if it applies in this patch or in the Clark patch, they actually won't build anything if they don't, like, the way they calculate if they can afford to build something is apparently, like, really, really messed up. So even though my, places do have, like, for instance, this, it'd be really nice if you would upgrade this. But, yeah, sectors are kind of wobbly and wibbly and other things. So what you kind of have to do, at least what it feels like sometimes, is you gotta pop these systems out for a second, then queue up some stuff, because even though my sectors are just overflowing with resources, they're too dumb to actually clear this. Apparently. Oh wait, I missed one. There we go. And it's a case of they could, but they're not. And I really hope that sector AI... Like, actually, what I would really like is if you could just micromanage sectors. Like, I want to be able to say, do this. Now, I really hope if I put them back in the sector that they don't DQ this. I don't know why they would. Anyway. Basically, what I'm saying is that sectors kind of have some issues that hopefully will get worked on by the by. Actually, let's test that out. But I really would like to... Yes, they are actually keeping all this. Good. Unless they tick over at the end of the month. Okay, what do you want? Vassalize the Mithel Concordant and cede Faram to the Guesibors. No. Because I want to give this to... Or... I want to give this to them. So, yeah, it's just not going to happen, Guesibors. I mean, you want to expand, but if you want to expand, like, you've seriously, bro, you gotta actually give me something that I want. And what I want is for you to give this back to the Mithel people. And until you're willing to do that, I am not going to vote yes for you. Alright, good. We re-elected Mr. Braun. So, yeah. In summary, you suck. No, they don't suck. They're just... It's very infuriating sometimes. Very, very infuriating. You know what? I'm not gonna build that because we could actually colonize that. Some research stations are always nice. Actually, let's build this one first so that we're sort of maximizing our efficiency here. Let's see here. Get a bit of that. We really don't need more minerals, but I'm gonna keep building them anyway. And let's see here. What else do we want? Is there anything else of value in this particular system? Well, there is. Particularly stuff like this. More research is always appreciated. But what we really need is more power. And frankly, if I colonize this planet, which would piss these guys off a lot, I could do it. How are you feeling towards me anyway? You're still overwhelming, but that doesn't necessarily mean I couldn't beat them. What am I building here exactly? Planet, what is your spaceport doing? What are we building here? Bunch of zeniths, apparently. So I'm actually probably building more... What are you doing? Where are you? You're okay. You're all the way over there. That's good for you, I guess. Let's see. What do we want to build? We're actually... Oh, wait. There's plenty of energy over here. Yeah, it does... There are some things that kind of annoy me with the way sectors and resources and building stuff is done. Which hopefully, in due course will be addressed and made a little bit more interesting and, I guess, player-friendly. Well, not necessarily player-friendly, but more intuitive, because, yeah, there are some messy things here. Oh, what's this? Oh, god damn it, Braun! You died at the most inopportune time. Let's see. Who would I want, everyone's an orbital researcher. Who are you? Ship cost, army cost, minerals plus... Is there anyone who's good at energy? That would be very much appreciated. Yeah, no one here apparently produces energy. That's unfortunate. Fertility preacher. Bodagus, aren't you one of my admirals? I'll just leave it up to the luck of the draw. I can't believe that. I mean, how typical is that? I invest in someone, and then they just go ahead and... Oh, yeah, you see? Look at that. I build something in... Like, I build a colony ship in the sector, and I'm not even informed about it, even though it's one of my ships. That's really, really annoying. Actually, are there any Arctic worlds down here? There are. Yeah, I guess we'll colonize down here. Might as well, so that we can kind of maximize continuity, I guess. There we go. Really good, then. Well, one can hope, anyway. Oh, we're losing so much energy, but that's because of all the colony ships. But yeah. Anyway, but pay no mind to my, my complaining about things. I mean, I only complain because I love the game. Alright, you're on Earth, you're on Bob. I really should build more troops. Actually, what is the maintenance cost of these soldiers, anyway? Maintenance is energy. And theoretically... And the maintenance isn't that much different. But if I recall, Gene Warriors are even better, right? So, let's see here. Yeah, 6 to 12. Yeah, Gene Warriors are much better. So Gene Warriors, who are also psychic, probably are best. And they cost a bit more energy, but it'd also be... What is this? Nice. Alright, colonizing. Stuff. Things. Oh, Now what? That's the exact same proposal. No. Gosh darn it.
Situation log.
Jeez. Alright, who got voted in? Stefano Lombardi. Alright, so what leader did I just lose as a result of that? Alright, no one seems to be missing here. Let's actually look at our leaders. Oh, wow. Wait a minute. We don't actually have a leader assigned to our other navy. Let's see. Who do we want to apply here? What's this? Leader experience gain, ship upkeep. That's actually a pretty useful thing. But again, more firing is also useful. I mean, I don't really like picking options like this because I don't want to fall into the trap where I end up becoming reliant on the fact that we're going to get less cost. So, yeah. That's my logic for that. Anyway. This is just a micromanagement episode. I must find some excuse to get war going. Oh. Oh yeah, I forgot I did this. Or I just, I moved them off so that I wouldn't get this plus 20% ethics divergence. Which isn't actually that big a deal. Well, it's kind of a big deal. Also, I should probably rename this planet. Let's see, what do we have left on our name list? We also have... Let's see. We have Atlas. And... you know what, actually, I'm gonna keep Camelot just for the time being. Just for the time being, because I like it. And I also recognize I said just for the time being redundantly twice. I don't know why. I'm possibly crazy. But then again, all the most brilliant people in history have always been a little crazy. Is that an indication that I'm brilliant? Well, if I win, then the answer is yes. If I don't win, then the answer is no. And I'm just a crazy person. That's life. Actually, we're going to be back in the positives once this is over, so... Really good.
Colony established.
Alright, so let us immediately start clearing stuff.
System survey
Actually,
complete.
might be better to
Complete.
clear stuff over here. Now what? Oh, it failed. They're just going to keep declaring that war over and over again, aren't they? Which means... I mean, these guys have got to be kind of annoyed at me at this point. There's no way they're declaring war on the Star Council. I mean, why would they do such a thing? Administration of the Slurpinors? I kind of feel bad for these guys. Slurpin, or Slurpactin, they're called now. I find it hilarious that they're a democratic utopia, and yet their entire society is based on slavery. However... because of the fact that I've deprived them of their slave race, they have no slaves anymore. What is this? Why are you so angry? You're a xenophobe. Who is not very happy for some reason. Well. Whatever floats your boat. Let's see if I can get some kind of war thing going here. I mean, let's see here. All I really want... Okay. Guesibors can have that. Yilden... goes to the Mythvale Star Imperium. And the biggest problem about this is that it just gets harder and harder to actually get anyone to vote yes on anything. Because the planets... Actually, all these planets are probably fully developed at this point. This is annoying. I mean, why are you voting no? You can't really get anything out of this war except for this. But, I mean, are you guys still at war? They are also still at war, so it annoys the hell out of me. I think the only reason they're not voting yes is because they want this land, and because these guys are still technically a vassal, even though they've declared independence. Yeah, it's some messed up stuff, my friends. Messed up stuff indeed. Anyway, but, yeah, in order to get through... Also, these guys absolutely hate me, and will probably hate me forever. These guys actually like me, and... will probably not like me forever. You know what? You know what, my friends? I think we have to go to war with these guys. We have to do it. Alright. Now, all I really want to do is clear a path so that I can get up here. Alright. So, if I want to get through, what is the cheapest way? Is Liberation cheaper? It is actually pretty cheap. Boris, Oxiden, and Shisharmar. That's 22. What is Oxiden to take? Out of curiosity. I hate this war declaration screen. You know what? Screw it. I'm just going to take everything I want. Let's see. Oxiden. Borsch. Or Bors, however I pronounce your name. Boris and Shishamar. Alright. They're not going to like this. Oh, now how do I get through? Well, since we're still... I could just vassalize these guys, and that would effectively finish that off. But this is going to be fixed, the 60 war score thing, in the next update, so I really shouldn't do that. I mean, all I want is access so I can meet my, my friends over here. The beloved, Urgolak combined planets. That's all I ever wanted, really. Actually, if I just take 1, maybe 2, maybe 3 of these planets, I should be able to get access, hopefully, across, this. But then again, their influence is probably big enough to still keep me trapped in there. I kinda wish I could just click on these and that would add stuff, but hopefully they improve the interface in future updates. I really can't get much at all, unfortunately. Well, actually, I don't really want to have... Well, actually, then again, because I'm a wormhole, it doesn't matter if I have continuous borders or not, does it? Because I can just warp over it. So my best bet would be to take one of these planets. Alright, we're going to do it. I want this. And can I take Rurius as well, just for the hell of, you know, making sure we're as strong as possible? Damn, not quite. Not quite. Oh well. It'll have to do. Okay. Sorry, my friends, but... war is upon us. I mean, you've blocked me in for the last time. What do you mean you're not going to vote yes? Oh, wait. Now the game is just lying to me. Alright. Actually, was that a terrible mistake, by the way? And I'm only at about half of my total fleet strength. Yeah, their power and technology is equivalent, but their capacity is inferior, which means I'm probably screwing this up terribly. Oh well.
Research complete.
Oh, just in time. Ah, yes, our lovely psychic particles. Let's see. Zroax is a very potent and addictive drug that enhances psi abilities. Well, that's nice to know. Oh, and we actually have access to the Zro. Let's see. Advanced shields, ion disruptors. Ah, the shield capacitor. Oh, but more power. Oh, that's a hard choice. But then again, I'm kind of going for more armor rather than more shields. Right now, anyway. And I'm sure shield capacitors will show up as a future possibility. Anyway. At last, this war will be the beginning of the end for your pitiful nation, human. Don't ask why I'm giving them that voice. And also, it might be time to end this episode. But let it not be said that I had an episode where nothing happened. So with that in mind, where are we warping in? Okay, so we'll destroy that and hopefully go straight for all this. Why is my least capable commander the one leading this initial charge? That seems kind of silly to me. Alright, that's also very bad, so let's use some of our infrastructure here to try to minimize the terrible losses of potential energy here. Where's our capacity overload? There we go. Actually, a lot of our energy problems would go away if I just removed the social welfare option. But I don't really want to do that. Ah, crap. Well, that's going to be problematic. Anyway, let's get at least one science ship. Why are you not sciencing? The science ship is not sciencing. Well, actually, you're level 5 anyway, so I'm gonna get you to go ahead and just do some research. You know what? Might as well assist... No, that would be silly. Where would be a good place to assist research at that's away from the front? Probably over here. Yeah, just assist research over there. It's probably fine. Anyway, let us follow these guys. Look at them. Majestic. Powerful. The greatest navy that the world has ever known. Yeah, that right there is pretty good evidence for why defensive fortifications probably could do of some kind of boost in the future. They just don't last. What do you mean, hostile fleet engaged? Wait, these guys use wormholes? Well, that's good to know. Suppose I should probably get my armies engaged, shouldn't I? I really hope that their navy is not immediately going to attack. Oh! Yeah, zoom on in. Alright, let's get a look at what kind of stuff they're rocking here. Okay, so they've got really advanced sensors. They've got pretty good thrusters, but if I recall, I'm about the same, aren't I? Slightly worse sensors, but about the same thrusters. What kind of combat computer are you rocking? Doesn't say. But then again, you're not a combat ship, so it wouldn't... Why would you send your construction ship to your capital when I am blatantly attacking your capital? Or, well, it's not their capital, but... I guess it's some kind of weird suicide act, or defensive structure thingamabob? I don't know. What's this? I can taste your stink, vile beast. Why am I giving this guy this voice? Every time I do, I fear that I've somehow been infected by it. Now, if only I could do a good Agent Smith impersonation. Oh god, here comes their fleet. It's only 4K? That's it? They've got to have, like, another fleet somewhere, right? Crap, I can't see what they're rocking. Alright. Well, let's wrap that up as a lovely little, cliffhanger. So for now, thank you all for watching. I hope you all enjoyed, and I will see you all in the next video.